Hey everyone. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited about this live. I have been planning it for a really long time. My name is Jackie Jensen and I am a top leader here at Tranont. I'm about to be joined by one of my very best friends, Sarah Mandia. She is actually from Canada, and she and I, we um, we ran together in a previous company, which we were in for 7 years. And we ran to the top of that one. Hey, Sarah.
Hey!
Anyway, we ran to the top of that company and we came over here about 6 months ago. And what we have seen has literally blown our minds. So, Sarah, what big thing did you do this weekend that I really wanted you to share?
So yeah, one thing that I was like, well, I knew about this for their comp plan, but I never really thought I would do it. Well, I may have got myself a Jeep.
That is amazing. So, for those of you who don't know, so one of the things that brought us over here is the compensation plan. Really, that is what brought us over here. There's high impact products, right? So, which means you can usually tell the difference the very first time you use it, paired with literally the best compensation plan we have seen in the market today. And we have done our research. Let me tell you, we are numbers gals. We know our stuff. It's kind of like the whole package. It's like an amazing thing. But you get your Jeep bonus on your first level, which I actually had a I earned my Jeep just in a few days, and within 6 days I was on the lot getting mine. So actually, Sarah and I are Jeep twins now. We picked out the same one, which is awesome. It's
We
awesome.
do. We have the exact same car, but live nowhere near each other, so we'll never
Yeah.
get to like do a twinning picture. But that was something that was like not really like something that I was like, oh, I need to sign up because they have this Jeep bonus. But then after about 6 months with this company, I was like, okay, like I've earned this thing every single month. Like the bonus amount is money I'm throwing in the garbage. Why would I want to have a car payment when I don't have to? So yeah, we essentially went and got ourselves a Jeep on the weekend.
That is amazing. And actually, Sarah and I both. So, one thing I love about this company is you're allowed to have two accounts. You're allowed to have your account and your spouse account. Neither one of our spouses work the business, but we work both of them. And so, we've actually each earned two Jeeps, like one on each. So, I don't know. Sarah,
And
maybe
I may have
you're not.
accidentally bought two Jeeps this week. It
I'm not quite
happens.
there yet, but I told Josh this year you might just find yourself in a Jeep. I don't know. Because it's like paid for. Like, why wouldn't we do that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it just like my husband had already ordered a different car, and then he's like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna get a Jeep too. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, so mama's hustling now because we got two Jeeps to pay for with the but I mean, we've earned it on both accounts every month, so why not, right?
Totally.
That's where I'm at.
Totally. Okay, so Sarah and I, we're both teachers. Sarah's still a teacher, but she's like 7 months pregnant. So she's about ready to get on mat leave again. But I was a teacher, a third grade teacher. We built to the top of a beauty company. We loved it. We never thought we would leave. We were there for 7 years. And then 6 months ago, we joined this incredible company. I just want to share a little bit of my story first. And then I want Sarah to share her story. And then I'm going to share with you about how you can earn not just $10,000, but a lot more than $10,000 this summer. Like, what kind of like life change would that be for you? So, we were in our previous company last summer. I was starting to feel a little unsettled, and I know Sarah was too. We chat like every single day, and I just felt like there's more. Like there's more that I could be doing for people, and there's more money I could be earning. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm just like such a numbers person. So my paychecks had dwindled in my previous company to about $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Normally, I don't share all these numbers publicly, but because of the money that's on the line, I feel like I can today. So $1,000 to $2,000 is dipping. I was like, what even am I doing? Like I'm working so hard, and that's all I'm making. However, my first month, I came in here, and I want you to remember this because this is going to be important in a second. I hit the sapphire level. Okay, I had the sapphire level in 3 weeks. Okay, and I brought home, ready for it? Remember, I was $1,000 to $2,000. I normally don't share this publicly, but I brought in 18 grand my first month. Now, of course, it was a lot of hard work. This is my full-time job. However, remember this after Sarah gets done sharing, because I'm going to talk with you about how you can get 10 grand. But Sarah, I want you to share a little bit of your story, just kind of like the business, what brought you in here.
So similar thing. My paychecks were dwindling. There was a lot of changes that I was like, what is happening? And I feel like that's happening a lot in network marketing industry in general with many, many, many companies, because I have leaders from all sorts of companies on our team now. So I'm learning, right? And so I think it was Jackie who you decided in September, you were going in October, and I was like, okay, fine. I'll watch you for a few months and I'll join in January. Then I watched Jackie for 1 month in October, and I was like, what? Like, okay, like she made literally like 18 grand is the biggest paycheck I ever made in my last company. And it only happened once. And it was like because they had a 10K bonus one time in 7 years. So I was like, holy crap, you literally like, you did in 3 weeks what I did in 1 month. And that was it for 7 years. So I decided to join in November instead of January. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. And I did hit 5 figures in my first month. So, I mean, I had my second biggest month in network marketing my first month here. And I was like, holy crap, this can't be like sustainable, right? Like, I'm like, oh, things, like are exciting, but nothing's going to happen after that. And stuff just kept happening. And stuff kept happening with me too. Like, I was going through the worst freaking nausea for 17 weeks. Let's see, I had gastro, I had COVID, I had 2 other colds. I went back to work full time. What else can I add in there with this start to a new business? And then I've ranked up to like mid-level rank, leadership rank, in that 6 months. So I just hit the status called Ruby last month. And I did that all with everything I just listed.
And she's already requalified for the month, like with lots of time left.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, we're actually moving towards that next maximizer bonus that they have, and, hoping, praying. So yeah, it's just been, and the thing that I loved and what drew me, like, money's one thing, but what drew me was not only products that help people, but like the amount of time that I was putting into my business, I was not seeing payback for that. And I'm like, what am I doing? So here, there's no parties, there's no well, I like doing lives, but there's no lives required. There's no affiliate posting, asking people to post for you, cold messaging. It just was like, things were starting to feel icky because there was nothing else I could literally do other than those things to build my last business. Where here, it's personal calls, it's Zoom calls, which I love because they're one-on-one. It's chatting with people in Messenger about health things that they want to fix. Like, I feel like I'm finally, that was like long gone with my last company, where I didn't ever really have what the feeling I have now. I never really had, maybe in the very, very beginning for the money aspect, but the helping people feel, literally physically feel better with supplements is so different. Right. It's so different.
Right. And I love that we can bring somebody in, and I have people with no experience. Sarah and I both have experience, but I have people no experience with very, very part-time. I mean, 95% of the people who partner with us do it with very crazy lives, with full-time jobs, plus sports, plus all this stuff. Yet they're making $2,000 to $3,000 a month. As a very part-time person with no experience, like right away, like, it's absolutely mind-blowing. I'm loving seeing all of the wins on our team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sarah, I want you to talk, before I break down what they can earn if they partner with us in May. I want you to chat about what's happening in Canada right now. I'm from the US. It's awesome in the US, but there's a little something special if you're from Canada that I just kind of want you to touch on.
Yeah, so we're brand new. We're still ground, like, I hate the word ground floor, because I feel like that's like a tactic to like get people in, but we're like one of the first people. If you came in to Canada right now, we haven't even officially fully launched yet. Like, it's still so new. Every person I talk to is like, what's that? What's Tranont? I've never heard of this.
Which is a really good thing.
Yeah, because when I started with my previous company, it was the same thing. What's this company? Never heard of it. And that made it exciting. That made me want to share with everybody, right? And it's the same idea right now in Canada. It's still the same in the US too, you guys. Like, if you're a US viewer, like, it's not that well known. It's still like you're in the beginning stages, and timing in business is absolutely everything. And for Canada, it's like get in now. Essentially
Yes.
get in now, because Jackie's going to tell you other good reasons why. But I'm telling you, like, I'm watching, okay, I'm watching leaders, not from my previous company, as much as all sorts of companies come in here and do insane things, like
Blowing it
hit,
out of the water. Way
yeah,
better than us.
like one girl hit the top, like there's only 2 more ranks she has to go, and she did that in 4 months. And I'm like, oh
And
my
she
God, and she's
probably
here
is
in
bringing,
Canada.
she's probably bringing it home, like, she probably brought home in those 2 months close to 100 grand Canadian, probably.
Yeah, 100 grand is probably about what you did. And I'm not saying like, oh, like, but it's just, to me, I've never, I never saw that kind of growth in my last company and that fast. I was like, holy crap. And it was happening, and it's happened for some other people as well from other companies that have come over. So I'm telling you, like, now is the time.
Right. So I'm going to show you guys something that is really awesome, and just a promotion that's only going through the end of May. So if you see this in June, I'm sorry. It's not applicable to you. But like Sarah said, timing in business is everything. And one thing I absolutely love is that it's established enough where there's no risk, but it's new enough where people don't know the name of it. And I just realized you're going to see everything backwards on my phone. So I think I can switch it. There we go. Okay. So that way it'll come through. Hold on. So this is only if you join in May. Okay. Only if you join in May. So if you join in May and you're going to hit the Sapphire level, remember, I hit the Sapphire level in 3 weeks. Sarah and I are going to be giving you, and whoever brings you in, I know maybe you're watching this from another associate on our team. We have incredible resources. We launch you. We give you social media posts to do. There's all sorts of things that we give you. We're going to help you. We're going to hold your hand throughout this whole process. But you have until August to hit what I hit in 3 weeks, okay? Totally doable. So this is only if you sign up in May, okay? You're going to earn a $10,000 bonus, and this is all in US. So this is actually $13,000 in Canadian. Okay? You're going to earn $3,500 in Trailblazers. Okay? You're going to earn $4,500 in base pay. Now, I want to talk about this for a second, this base pay thing. We recently saw, we're not going to call anyone out by name, but we recently saw a compensation plan that was similar to ours. Yeah, Sarah, tell them what the biggest difference was with base pay.
Are we talking about the top level pay? Because that was sad to me.
Yes.
So the top level pay, where I personally hit with my last company, like, and residual income. So like residual is like where this is what you get no matter what. That's what base pay is, right? It's 17,000 US. So I haven't hit it yet, but I will. So I'm going to guess it's probably about 21 or 22,000, just your residual pay for the month.
That doesn't include anything else. That's just like the base pay.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with my sales, my recruiting, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's just my base pay, the check that comes. I saw that now another company has done residual, which is great, but it's $1,500 US. So 17,000 US versus 1,500 US is kind of, I'm like, I don't know, like if you're doing this to support your family and build your dreams, well, I don't know if that $1,500 is going to do that for you. It might pay off a few things for sure, but I will tell you, you will work 40,000 million times harder to get that amount.
Totally.
Like you will burn yourself out like I did.
And here, just this one level, and this is like several levels down from that. It's 4,500, just the base pay. Anyway, I just wanted to stop there really quick. So then you'd earn 2,300 in maximizers. These are just other bonuses for going quickly. And then you're going to earn your $500 Jeep bonus,
which is $660 Canada. Trust me, I've already been looking into it because I got 2 of them now.
Sarah knows that very well. Plus, it is not crazy to think you guys could earn a free trip to Tulum. Our qualifications ended at the end of June. They told me that when I came in October. The qualifications ended at the end of October. And they were like, you could totally earn it. I'm like, no, I have 3 weeks. I earned it, and I not only earned it, I got number 5 in the entire company. Because when you're running this fast, you can definitely earn it. So if you're running this fast, you get a free trip. Plus, you get your 50% commissions. on your sales. So that's like, I should have done this back ahead of time, but this is like craziness here. Let's see, 0, 0, 15, 18, 10, 13, 17, 19. That's over $20,000. That's $20,800. And that's just before August. Like, seriously, guys, that's crazy money. So if you have been thinking about a part-time gig, running hard, whatever level, we are willing to work with you. I want you to put biz, B-I-Z in the comments, biz, and we will reach out to you. We would love to work with you. Sarah and I mean, not to toot our own horns, but we are incredible leaders in this industry. We have done incredible things already, and we can help you do the same.
Sounds good. I don't know. The other things I did want to touch on too, like, I don't know how deep you want to dive into the compensation plan, but other things that I personally liked is that you don't have to depend on anybody else to hit a rank in order to hit your rank, which to me was game changing for me. You don't have roll ups, meaning like people can't roll over and then you lose it on income because they're having success.
And it's infinite levels deep.
Yeah, so you have 3 legs and they go infinite levels deep. Like, I have people that are, 12, 15 people deep already that are doing amazing things. And if they were in my previous compensation plan, I would get $0 compensation for helping them, launching them, working with them every day. It was exhausting. But then there was no reward. But I want to help everybody, so I would help anybody that needed it. But like 90% of the time, it felt like it was for nothing because it wasn't even like boosting my compensation at all to build my own financial gain, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense if the compensation plan doesn't make sense. So if you're only getting paid in your company on first, second, third, fourth, some of them I've seen up to 7 generations deep, that's great. What about infinity generations deep and never having to worry about that? Because that was like a huge, if you're a leader in this industry, you have those 3 legs, you're paid on, like Sally, that's 20 million people deep, you're still getting her volume into your amounts for the month and get paid on that residual income we were talking about. Yep. To me, I feel like that's so important.
Yep. So one more thing, I need to get a whiteboard. But,
I like your paper.
Okay, so we only build three wide here. So when I came in, that was me, my husband, so I get double paid on this volume here. And same with Sarah. I put my parents here, and then I put my friend Chelsea here. And so literally everybody I bring in now goes underneath one of these legs. So with my parents, for instance, all this volume goes up through them and they get paid every month. It's pretty amazing. And it's what I love. I just am such a huge, I love my team person. And so is Sarah. We just love our team so much. It's nice at the end of the month to be able to say, hey, let me gift you this team. Let me help you hit your promotions. I've never had that before. Instead of doing it like as far levels down, you're just literally putting people under people. And that's something else I absolutely love here. So
yeah. So, and there's tons of other bonuses and things we could talk about, but I feel like that just gives you a general idea of why we came over here, why it started with the compensation plan for both of us. We're very honest about that. We saw this comp plan and we're like, wow, we can really work with this and help people and do amazing things and then you just have added in products that are blowing my mind every single day and helping so many people. Like, there has been no lose-lose in this, and everything keeps getting better. We have free shipping in Canada now. And it's even a lower threshold than what I used to sell, which is insane to me. But anyways, lower threshold, free shipping. Tax. We still have no tax in Canada. That will change. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. Once our warehouse gets here in Canada, they're putting a warehouse here. That was something that I would have loved to have before. But anyways, there's so much. You can reach out to whoever. And if you're watching this and you don't know me or Jackie and they've shared this, make sure that you reach out to them and they can have a conversation with everything about we just talked about and give you all the info that we did plus more.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on a Friday night. Comment below when you've watched this and we will talk to you soon. Thanks, Sarah.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.